question, please ask. All right, so before I teach you how to win local scholarships, it's very important that I give you an understanding of how financial aid works. Financial aid, I get this question a lot, especially in this area. Parents make a lot of money compared to where I grew up, where the average income was about $25,000 to $30,000. Up here, it's almost 6 figures. And so parents are like, I don't qualify for financial aid. Okay, I understand what you're thinking, I understand what you're saying. But financial aid is not just Pell Grant and these student loans. A lot of scholarships ask you to ask for proof of submission of your FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid. Do y'all know when the FAFSA opened? October 1st. The FAFSA for the 2020-21 school year just opened on October 1st. Do y'all know when you should submit the FAFSA? Now. Yeah, you should submit the FAFSA as soon as possible. The reason why I say that is because they have this thing called priority deadlines. And so there are different priority deadlines. There's a priority deadline for the college, a priority deadline for the state, and a priority deadline for the nation. Which one should take precedence or which one should come first? The answer is the college's priority deadline. So for instance, let me break it down to you. When I was in school, my freshman year of college, the priority deadline for the nation was June 15th of the subsequent year. So it opened October 1st, 2015, but it was due by June 15th, 2016. The Virginia Tech, where I went to school, their priority deadline was, I think it was January 15th, 2016. And the state's priority deadline was around March something, 2016. Now, had I missed Virginia Tech's deadline, I would have disqualified myself from all Virginia Tech financial aid. So it's important to get it in sooner rather than later. And so you can go to the FAFSA website and get that. But the reason why when you submit your FAFSA, you give yourself access to these federal student loans. And I've had clients who are like, well, I didn't submit my FAFSA because I didn't think I was going to win any money. And they get in a bind like 2 days before classes start, and they come up short on money. They're like, what do? I need to take out a loan. And so they're like, well, I didn't submit my FAFSA, so now you don't qualify for federal loans, which have lower interest rates. Now you have to take out a private loan, which has a higher interest rate, and it's probably unsubsidized. I'm going to break it down to you. There are two different types of loans. There are subsidized student loans and unsubsidized student loans. Do y'all know the difference? No? Okay, let me give you an example. So, what's your name? Serenity? Serenity, let's say you need to borrow $100 from me, right? I said I'm going to give you a subsidized loan. You're borrowing this money from me your freshman year of college. While you're in school, I'm not going to charge you any interest. I'm going to pay the interest. This is what the federal government does when you borrow a subsidized federal loan, or subsidized direct loan. I'm going to pay the interest. You don't have to pay it. But when you get out of school, you have 6 months where I'm not going to charge you any interest. And then once those 6 months are up, I'm going to start charging you interest. And you have to pay me the interest plus the $100 you borrow. How do y'all feel about that? Robbery. Yeah, call it what it is, but it gets worse. Let's go. Here you go. Now it's unsubsidized student loan. Serenity, you want to borrow $100 from me, right? But it's unsubsidized. So guess what? You're going to have to pay me $100 back when you graduate from college, after your senior year. But since you took it out in freshman year, I'm going to charge you interest every single day while you're in school. And I know you borrowed $100 from me, but you can't pay on that $100 yet. You can only pay on the interest. And that interest is going to add up every single day. And so you know what? I'm going to be nice to you. So let's say you graduate, right? I'm going to give you a 6-month grace period. You don't have to pay me back. But then, once again, you have interest plus the amount you borrowed, and now the interest reactivates again, and now you owe me that. Which one sounds worse? The unsubsidized. And do you know what? There's a cap on the amount of subsidized student loans you can borrow from the federal government. And right now it's a cap at $3,500 each year. And the tuition is at least $10,000. You can only borrow $3,500 in subsidized student loans. But you know how you can avoid all of that?